dragged down at the 20 by Jalen Smith.
We're not going home.
Watson is flushed out, running right. Caught by Jalen Smith.
Hey, the time is now. Fourth quarter.
Running right, hit, sack, fumble. Jalen Smith recovers at the 30, runs left to the 40, midfield, and he's running. Smith down the sideline. Jalen Smith down the sideline to become the first Cowboy to return the ball for a touchdown this year.
Jalen Smith with a 5-year extension, $35.5 million guaranteed, and that is one big piece of the pie that has been dished out and taken. Where does it leave for everybody else? What does it leave for Dak, for Zeke Elliott, for Amari Cooper? We'll discuss that right here on Good Morning Football as we're live in New York City on this Wednesday, August 21st. My name's Kay, Nate Burleson, Peter Schrager, Kyle Brandt, all here for the ride.
Let's go.
Want to do it?
Right. We're ready for the pie, too.
What's your favorite pie?
American Pie. Jim's dad. Shannon Elizabeth.
Lead block!
Lead block!
I don't even know why I ask you, but the Cowboys, America's team, not America's pie, they announced that they reached a deal with linebacker Jalen Smith. Like I said, 5 years, so it's worth $64 million. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones was especially excited to settle one of the several contract negotiations on his plate, and he wanted the media to share in his enthusiasm.
This is a contract store. Y'all been badgering my ass to get a contract store out there with you for the last 3 weeks. This is a contract store, and this is a contract story that is not just this year or not just next year. This has it all. It has overcoming. It has talent. It has rewarding an ambition. Or it has just the beginning of what ambition will get you in the future. And that's the biggest, most exciting thing about this.
Now that Jalen's got a slice of the pie, does it affect how big of a pie Amari, Dak, and Zeke can get?
There is less pie left, make no bones about it.
So I wanted to clarify.
There is less pie.
That is the voice of our intrepid Cowboys reporter, Jane Slater, asking Jerry Jones about Zeke there. Make no bones about it, he says. So there's a big question here, gentlemen. How big of a piece of the pie do Dak, Zeke, and potentially Amari get?
That's the ultimate question. I mean, I don't know the finances of it. I mean, Schrager could probably speak on that a little bit better than I can. But when it comes to a football perspective, one thing I do know, there's not two large contracts signed in an offseason followed by a third. And every team that I've been on, it's usually one superstar gets paid, and then your secondary superstar gets paid, and then the rest of the guys, whoever they are, they have to wait another season. And I don't know if that's going to be the case because maybe they're working out Zeke and Zeke is a priority. Maybe they're still talking to Zach and Zach's trying to get north of $30 million a year. For right now, I do know that one guy will get paid. In my own thought, I think one guy will get paid. The rest will have to wait.
There might be a fifth contract that comes in. That's not the big three word. And he referenced that yesterday. Jerry Jones said, we're trying to make deals that make sense for us. So if Byron Jones wants a new contract, or if there's another player on that team that's looking to get a new deal, maybe those guys are next. It's basically saying, this guy did it the right way. It's a great story. And we're going to chuckle and laugh while sitting here at his press conference. We're going to enjoy this moment because we're on a train and you're on or you're off. That comment about the pie, that's not just at Zeke Elliott. That's a shot at Dak Prescott. I think it's a little bit to Amari Cooper even, who I think have more amicable relations with the agent and the team. Even so, the fact that he's talking so outwardly that there is less pie to go around tells you that he is dug in. And Zeke, enjoy the margarita or whatever you're doing down there in Cabo because this show is going on and we're taking care of our guys who want to be here. And Jalen Smith's smile.
Huge smile.
It's a huge smile. It's a chuckle. It's his day.
Congrats to him.
He's not going to let Dak and Zeke and all the others take away the shine that is his moment. So remember, guys, this is a football team. This is not the three-man show. And there are other guys out there looking to get paid. The Cowboys are going to take care of them.
Trakes, they play September 8th. Cowboys take on the Giants. Do you think that we'll see some sort of deadline set for Zeke Elliott to come back to be able to play in that game? When does it become worrisome that he won't be out there week one?
I don't envision a new deal for Ezekiel Elliott based on what the tea leaves are reading. And he can come back. He can come back with his current contract because he is under contract, which is being forgotten by a lot of people out there talking about this.
Imagine being Zeke down in Mexico and you're at a gym, gimnasio, and you're watching it. You ever watch TV at the gym? It's like, it's hard because there's no volume, and it's like there's subtitles, and you're seeing your owner talk about pie and Zeke who. Like, he must be furious, but what the hell can he do? Like, nothing. Here's the thing. I'm watching them sitting up there with Jalen Smith. Like, the Cowboys had this long-running reputation of being financially irresponsible and throw money at famous guys. I mean, I remember when their team was Drew Bledsoe and Keyshawn and Parcells was the coach. All these big names that didn't amount to much. At some point, they became financially prudent. And look at what they're doing. They're sitting up there with a guy who they drafted in the second round who had a blown-out knee, was a great investment, all of this young talent. So this whole idea of, like, Jerry's going to say screw it and be like, we got to have Zeke out there. I'll just pay him whatever. That ain't happening. That ship has left. And so I still think to this day that they will not give Zeke $1 more that's been offered, and they're totally ready to enter the season without him. It's like Milton in Office Space. The ratio of people to cake is too many. There's not enough pie for what Zeke wants.
Holding out then in your head? Is he?
It's fascinating.
If you're so sure about the Cowboy side, and we clearly are because we're hearing from him every day, and the headlines are piling up, what do you think Zeke's going to do?
If Zeke's all in, he doesn't show up.
He's at a hotel gym at the Gimnasio. I don't know what is he doing? Is he showing up?
Preocupado. You think this is good theater now. Week 1, it starts, and they win the game, but Tony Pollard doesn't run really well, and the offense isn't that good.
Or they lose the game.
Or they lose the game. To Eli at home, then it's, do you fold? And then it's week 2. The drama is just starting, because I don't think Zeke's showing up, and I know Jerry's not folding.
I will say this. Be careful with a deadline, though. In the business world, deadlines are lifelines to achieving your goals. But when it comes to football, deadlines are a negative inspiration. They don't become real until it's too late and it's staring you in the face. And one day, the Cowboys are going to wake up. It's going to be the first week of the season. And Jerry Jones, he ain't going to be laughing.
Yeah.
He's going to have butterflies in his stomach because his starting running back isn't there. And he's going to hope and wish that he got this deal done instead of hoping and wishing that the backup running backs can fulfill what Zeke brings to the table.
This is a mess, but we will bring you all the details as we get them here on NFL Network.